So what do you think about that? That's pretty
78's
toasty.
a little toasty.
I know. I tried to do 74.
Yeah, I'm like 68 to 70.
What does Emily think about that?
She loves it.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, except at night it gets kind of cold, but
Yeah.
I kind of like it whenever it's a little chilly at night. But I live in, an older neighborhood.
Right.
I don't have ceiling fans, so yeah, something on the list for sure. But if you are going to be spending a lot of time outside, the UV index going to be pretty high today. So certainly a sunscreen day for you. We're talking, UV indexes that are going to be anywhere from 8 to 10. So that's pretty high. You could easily get some skin damage in about 15 to 25 minutes, so less than a half an hour of being outside. Maybe you have some work you need to get done. The earlier the better. We'll always say that, but especially a day like today where it is going to be pretty hot into the afternoon. We're waking up to a very beautiful, comfortable start to the day. Feels nice and cool out there. You can see, starting to see that sunrise out into the distance where we are seeing a little bit more daylight. A lot of blue skies looking to the east. A little bit of a different story to the west. But as of right now, we are sitting at 63 degrees here in Columbus. It's 58 in Zanesville, 57 up in Mount Vernon, 57 in Newark, 62 in McConnellsville. It's 58 down in Jackson, 55 Chillicothe, 61 Delaware, 65 in Kenton, and 62 in Bucyrus. So temperatures, although they're pretty nice right now, things are going to be escalating quickly heading into the afternoon. 84 by 12 o'clock. We'll start to know a little more cloud coverage during the second half of the day, so it will be nice to see some of that cloud coverage block a little bit of the sun as things will be heating up closer to 90 degrees heading into this afternoon. Not much of a wind today, so the wind is something we kind of overlook and certainly helps during these hot and a little more muggy days for us. It's going to be pretty light and variable for the most part, so any breeze will help. And speaking of some strong winds, take a look out to the west over in the state of Iowa where we are watching our next chance for some severe weather actually going into the day on Sunday. We're not expecting anything tonight, but you can see the leading edge of this system. This is going to be gradually pushing to the east through the weekend, and with that we will see more cloud coverage, as I mentioned. Really not anything anticipated for us as we head into the early part of the night, but early tomorrow morning there's a good chance we could see some rain. So 71 for us as we head into the overnight. Winds will be generally still light out of the southwest at 3 to 6 miles an hour. We are under a marginal risk for severe weather tomorrow as well, so pretty much all of central Ohio, with the exception of northwestern Ohio, you're in the clear as far as any severe weather. But we are going to be watching the potential for some rain early on in the day. Might have a few rumbles of thunder. The afternoon hours, that's where we'll see the best potential for some of these stronger storms. So what we see tomorrow morning isn't going to be anything that is going to be really conducive or in a right place where we could see some severe weather, but definitely some rain could slow you down tomorrow morning as early as 5, 6 a.m. for some of us across central Ohio. You can see even some heavy rain possibly embedded in there north of I-70 as we head into the mid-morning hours. This initial line will blow through, and typically with these types of events, especially when we see some rain early in the morning, if we hang on to the clouds, that's kind of a precursor for maybe a little less excitement as far as the severe weather as we head into the second half of the day. But if we do get into a situation where we do clear out a lot, this still looks a little cluttered with just some of the shower and rain that's looking like it's going to be sticking around during the early afternoon, then it will help to diminish our severe threat, just because these storms aren't really getting enough of the energy that's in the environment that it otherwise would if we were looking at some more sun. So if you see a lot of sunshine tomorrow before this next line comes through, chances are you are going to be dealing with the potential for some stronger storms setting up mainly to the north and west of Columbus going into the late afternoon and evening hours. Temperature-wise, we'll likely make it back into the mid to upper 80s, but if we do happen to get some rain early, things cool things off, and then we stay cloudy, we will be looking at dry conditions then as we head into Sunday night, and the humidity will be dropping as well, and pretty comfortable through a good chunk of the upcoming week, so that'll be nice before things start to heat back up. 80 on Monday, 83 for us on Tuesday, 91 for us Thursday. Beyond that, not really seeing any big chances for any rain. It does look like we could see some pop-ups for us as we head into next Friday. Otherwise, looking at another chance for some showers and storms as we head into the end of next weekend, or end of next week rather, going into the upcoming weekend with highs back into the 80s.